One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Uconn Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Uconn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Quarterback may change this route. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to do.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Uconn quick to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Rushes on him. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. The Huskies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
To the air, it's Basco. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 25.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
To the air on 2nd down. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, in the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Looking to throw, it's Basco. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
Oh, they're the fake, and he wants to throw. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block team napping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Right on target this time. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. That's it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On fourth down, going to the air. He'll pull it down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
On the play. The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Vasco. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hughes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The Golden flashes line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top again. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Touchdown, Golden flashes. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Looking for the tie with the extra point. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Uconn quick to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Looking for space. It's Buckley. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback making adjustments. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Quickly complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on second and short. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
And that's a really nice job by this defense. Second down and super short, probably expecting some kind of run, but stayed disciplined, played the pass, did a great job in the secondary, got the sack, and made this third down a lot more fun on their end.
And the Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Uconn tries to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires to the wideout. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Fires to the right. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Buckley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He turns it loose to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. He was trying to keep that play alive, getting out and escaping to the left, just hoping something good would happen.
And just buying time, right? Trying to give your receiver time to get open. He couldn't get open. He couldn't find an avenue to get him the football, but at least he bought some time and gave himself a chance, just couldn't capitalize on it.
Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Under fire. At the 45 on his way. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. To the air on 1st down. Looking for an open area to his left. Got his man downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. Buys a little time. Look out, he's got room. Out of bounds he goes, they'll mark it at the 16.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the gun. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. On the move from inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Basco. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the 2nd half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tied football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. But I'll tell you what, now you put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. It's Thurman. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move him inside. You see him move him outside. You see him move him in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the 1st down.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! They take the lead with the 6.
Number 32.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. All wideouts, no backs.
Get set, get set. Ready, go.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the option. He'll toss it. Makes it past the marker. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Uconn quick to the line.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Hawkins. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
What a big stop for this defense. In the second half, around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He makes a catch. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the golden flash it to have pushed it inside the 20. Back to pass, it's Vasco. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away. And
there he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Uconn quick to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Pocket bring him down. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. This Uconn offense really has it going. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Uconn, 14.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Going to sling it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Wants to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Eastern Michigan is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 17 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Back to throw, it's Vasco. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Thurman. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He picks it up, still on his feet. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out?